Look, I think really pleased to find a way to win that game. It was a really clunky game, I think, from both teams from start to finish, and no team really able to get into much flow or rhythm. So to build out to a 10-goal lead and try and hold that buffer, I thought was really good, and then just kind of hold our nerve late in the game to secure the win, I think was most important. So, yeah, tough game, tough contest, but grinding out wins are equally as important as playing good netball, I suppose. So we'll take the points. Yeah, I think it was probably just locking into the standards in which we want to play the game by, and we're a little bit slow to get going. I think our first 5 minutes was pretty good, and we had a couple of opportunities to break a little bit further, but just couldn't capitalise, and just needed to come out charging in that second quarter with a bit more work rate, and I think letting the ball go a bit more in attack. So a bit of a lesson learnt there, but our response in the second quarter was pretty exceptional.
It's definitely different playing at JCA on an opposing team, but I think Mavericks put on a great game day, and they seem to have a good fan base building, and today's game was quite intense. I felt like the energy around the arena was pretty big, and I think you saw that reflected in the play as well. Yeah, I've loved it. I haven't hidden how much I've been enjoying my time over West. It's a beautiful place to live, but I think more importantly I've found a home with a bunch of girls and a club who, I just think are great with their professionalism and their standards, and we just love each other, and I think that's reflecting in how we're playing at the moment, and the connections are really there, and we were definitely tested today, but I think it was a good challenge for us to see that those connections are actually strong, and we're building each week.
Yeah, I think it's something we just need to continue to keep exploring. I think we've been really open and honest from the very start of pre-season that we need 10 players to be able to contribute and impact the game, be it start, finish, roll in under pressure, roll in when the pressure's off, whatever it looks like. And, we just continue to test the limits of the group to be able to do that. And I thought, again, tonight we had some great impactful changes that got out there immediately and did their job. And I thought KB was awesome when she started, come off and got back into the game. And just having players that can embrace that role really important, because, we want to play the game at a pretty high tempo, and everyone's skill set is slightly different, so they're all good enough to be on the court and demand those court time opportunities, and we just want to keep maximising the full depth of our squad, which we did again with 10 players out there again tonight. She's been amazing, and I think Shanice through pre-season was on survival mode a little bit, learning some lessons the hard way, and playing against our men in the training environment. She was like, what the hell is going on here? But she's such a real little student of the game, and she takes in information really well and processes it in her own time and in her own way. And I think the version we all saw of Shanice round one against Giants blew us all away with her ability to step up on game day and really put all that stuff into practice. And she's been consistently good in the first 3 rounds. She really trusts her partnership, obviously, with Jay, but the communication and connection she has with Alice, KB and Jordan in that front line is awesome. And she's a real weapon. I love what she's doing. She's getting better all the time, and this is just the beginning for her as an SSN player. So, yeah, we love having Shani in our team for sure.
I'll go. I think Swifts is another challenging team. I think they've been humming, especially in the first few rounds. And, with Swifts, they just get better and better every round. I feel like you see that every year. Helen Housby is definitely a threat for them in that 2-point zone. And across the court, they're a very experienced team. So that's a really big challenge for us. And I think Swifts will be, at their home, a pretty hard team to beat.